Alright guys, so I was checking the notice page and they are already giving us the detail for the Knicks Master League Season 2. So as we all have anticipated, it is actually going to be favoring the UR limited units Hainu Gundam. So yep, it is gonna be another bloodbath in the Master League. I mean, the thing is, if you are able to get up to this Master League alone, you are pretty much done. Because anything beyond that, it is the challenge mode where you are trying to fight this top spot to get into like 200,000 points to get like the title. But I mean, other than that, if you can get to Master League and score 150k points, and you're done. You don't necessarily have to do anything else. So I will definitely do more or less like a free to play team in a way, because like this is probably going to be the easiest one out there because it's going to be for space, which a lot of unit actually fits into that as well. And you have you have one of the more prominent tag that is easily achievable, which is protagonist. And lightning fast, it is obviously catered towards Hainu Gundam, but if you're not using that team, whatever, then you're fine. So let's take a look at the option first, and then I'll build a team for you guys right off the bat. So this is the full roster that I filtered specifically for the protagonist, and then we have a lightning fast. So when we are taking a look at the UR option, obviously this is going to be the main player for sure. I don't know how it's going to play out because the ordering is still mobility goes first and then everything comes below. So I will definitely have to see how this unit plays out in there, given the fact that if this unit moves too fast or the enemy has a lot of armor unit going on, well, we may not be in a situation where we can actually make use of this unit. So it's definitely going to be a play-by-play to see what's going on. So I'm going to be a little bit more reserved on this team. But I'll definitely say the one-shot killer team is still pretty much intact. You have Freedom, Strike Freedom, Arios, and then you have other units that can fill in the slot as well. Especially you still have the protagonist bonus. So I mean, like I can just toss in Gundam just for the tankiness of it, and we'll still be fine. That's the nature of Master League when we have protagonists out there. But realistically speaking, if we were to make a team that is like semi-usable, I'm probably going for the following. So this is kind of my team. But like I said again, if you are using protagonist, you're still getting that 50% bonus. So honestly speaking, I might even drop Unicorn and pop in, like, what are you on actually? There you go. You can probably pop in like Barbados. That's fine because you're still getting the stat bonus, and we'll just do Mika and get that. Or if you don't want to use Zaku 3, because Zaku 3 is actually in the new type machine tag and also in lightning fast, so you can technically use this one as well. But like I said again, if you don't want to use that, you can just pop in like RX. RX is definitely still in play, and you're kind of good to go. So I feel like this team is probably good, and I think in hindsight we can definitely replace Camille with, like, I don't know, like Kira or whatever other your supporter pilot you guys might have, and you're kind of good to go. So I think this is definitely a pretty solid team in my honest opinion to support 2 durability and 1 straight at DPS, and we're kind of good to go. I did learn that last season in season 1, using straight up supporters for literally most of the unit was kind of the play. So we might change things up depending on how things go, but this is definitely a pretty good team to use in my honest opinion. But if we are being realistic, if we are trying to see what majority of the player can use, we can just batch form this real quick. I would definitely say Ixia is definitely still in play. We can play like Ixia. We can probably play like Casper Gundam. What else? Let's do protagonist because protagonist has the bigger roster. So we can definitely see what else we can kind of use that are like kind of achievable, right? So Casper Gundam is good. We can use like Um, DX, oh, X Divider. Oh, X Divider is probably good, right? So we can use X Divider, or we can use like this guy's kit. This guy would be in protagonist, but I wouldn't use options that are like not pre-former ready because it's a lot of like resource intensive. So for me personally, I will probably run X Divider over the UR High Noob, even though they're both the same thing. Some other options that we can play, if we want to play two defender, we can probably use that. And for supporter purpose, we can probably bring like um, let me see. I'm trying to see what we can use. We can probably use like you right here, and this is just kind of like a sketch mark of like what I kind of want to use. This is preliminary, so it may not be like the final build, but it's not bad. But we have one attacker, two durability, and then two supporter going with that route. It's not a bad option because like we also did learn like their ability unit are kind of like crazy as well. If they can tank, I mean, yeah, good luck trying to go offensive because you ain't getting past them. So yeah, this team is definitely good. The only thing that I might cheat a little bit is the pilot option. That is like the only thing that I might go up the chart and oh, let's use some UR pilots or whatever. But I think this team is good. But the real question is, oh, hold up. So this is actually in everything is in lightning fast, right? Okay. So if you don't want to use the UR version, if you guys do have the SSR version, we can use this one. I think this one is the battleship from the Mobile Suit Gundam, so this one works as well. But this one is a heal. This is energy recovery, so you're not getting any healing. So I do want to reiterate that point because healing is like the biggest safety net out there because if you can't heal, you're 90 or I want to say 70 to 80% chance of surviving into like the next turn, kind of. So but yeah, this team is solid, right? Because lightning fast and protagonist, or if you didn't want to use that, then you can probably form something else. But this team looks pretty solid, and I might opt to use this one whenever it does come out, maybe. So I will probably save it, and then when the time does come, we'll see if there's any final adjustment needed. But yeah, do definitely let me know how are you guys feeling about the season 2 team. I think they're definitely making it a little bit more, I don't want to say easier, but they are definitely catering to High Noob, and I want to see how that team is going to play out. It's definitely going to be pretty interesting. But yeah, you guys can definitely let me know down in the comment section below. But other than that, I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.